Hi there, welcome ladies to Wellness Wisdom Wednesdays on Tuesdays now. So I'm still coming up with a new name for our Tuesday at 10 a.m. So we are here live, sometimes moving, sometimes we have some music, sometimes we're doing a little bit of chatting, sometimes some nutrition information, but always related to habits and routines as they relate to our health and happiness. So that's why we're here. Today I am sharing a fall Fit, Fearless, and Fabulous sampler. So for actually many of you in this group, you have participated in a Fit, Fearless, and a Fabulous challenge or program over the years. This is actually the fourth time running fourth year that I have done this fall Fit, Fearless, and Fabulous challenge. So, hey Louise, Louise knows all about these habit challenges as well, so fantastic. So you can have, if you'd like, I did do a post on this Facebook page as well to give you a little bit information and to connect if you did want to register. It starts next Monday, and so registration, I'd like to have everybody in by Friday. I know it's a short turnaround, but sometimes that is actually from a habit and routine perspective, right? It's like, okay, I'm gonna make a decision, boom, and I'm gonna go. So, so it's actually sometimes quite positive. On the other side of this, we are doing this a little bit later in the fall, and I thought that this has worked out, or I think this works out perfectly, because late fall is a little bit different than early fall, and for some of us it's quite a bit different. So regardless of whether or not you are able or would like to join the 6-week challenge that starts on Monday, October the 24th and runs until the first week of December, again, which timing wise, I love it. I listen to all of those that have participated in past years. So I've changed the timing a little bit, shortened it up a little bit to support you, number one, in this late fall season for everything that happens to our bodies and our minds when the light drops. So that will be part of the challenge. And also not to pile stuff onto your already busy schedule. Everything in this Fit, Fearless, and Fabulous challenge is actually to support what you are already doing. And that's around lists, that's around movement chunks. So on that note, I'm going to actually move quite quickly. I'm just looking over at my music right here. So I will be sharing music throughout this challenge. And here's what's a little bit different, and for those of you that like movement morsels and chunks. So what I'm sharing today in about 1 minute is the first 10-minute chunk. So what's happening over the course of 6 weeks is that you will get a 10-minute chunk the first week, which is going to be music, it's going to be cardio, it's going to be more joint movement. Then next week you'll have another 10 minutes. The second week is moving into yoga flow, so you have a 10-minute yoga sequence. We are going to add in some strength for those of you that want to add a band or want to add weights. That will be a 10-minute chunk. So here's the thing. When you get to December, you are actually going to have a full 50-minute program that includes everything. But you don't have to do the full 50 minutes. You're thinking, I want to do a little bit of yoga today. I just want to do a dance party today. So then you're able to pull those chunks out. They will be sent to you by email, so you don't even have to be in Member Vault or let's say the storage area, unless you know Member Vault, unless you like it. And for anyone that is joining new, it's simply a storage place to keep your videos forever. Absolutely forever. So it mixes and matches with other programs as well. So that's how the Fit works. I'm going to go right ahead and do the Fit now, and then we can add, I'm going to let you know what your Fearless challenge, and I'm going to give you this challenge for the week because I want you to experience this, okay, for the week, your Fearless challenge, your Fabulous challenge, and your Fit challenge. And then you're going to say, I kind of think I would like to be supported and do this because this is really a gap time right now, right? It hasn't, we're just coming out of, in Canada anyways, from Thanksgiving, and we haven't quite got into the hustle and bustle of the holidays yet. So it is the perfect time to set the stage, to do some me stuff so that when you hit December, you're flowing with grace and ease. So that is my goal, okay, with this Fit, Fearless, and Fabulous Challenge this year. So if you've got some space, just make sure you do have, I'm gonna go side to side, I'm going to go forward and back a little bit. Do what you're comfortable with, and yeah, we'll do the first, this is the fit part of our sampler. So awesome, everyone. Now I know that Carol and Louise, and I am sure Sharon, I know you are all moving and grooving. So what this does, again, gets the heart rate going, changes our mood, changes our perspective. And if it's all you do, let's say it's just a crazy, crazy day of lots of different things, can be a dark, dreary day. And you're going, oh my gosh, I just need a dance party. And you want to do it with somebody. That's the difference too. I love my dance parties, but I also feel, and I hope you would feel that way too, that when you press play, you're dancing with me, and you're actually dancing with everybody who is in the program. So it's very, very cool. So what will happen, that's about 3 minutes. Now for next week, Monday, when you get this in your email, again, if you're interested in registering, it will be a 10-minute. So after this, I will go through some joint movement, starting with the ankle, moving up to the knees, the hip, shoulders, neck. We go through a full joint movement for 10 minutes so it stands on its own. But next week you're going, oh, I'm going to add a little bit more flow and strength. So next week you might end up saying, I can do this for 20 minutes, or I'm just going to do my 10. That's going to be the beauty of this. I like to call it yoga blocks that stack up. But it's more than yoga. It's Pilates, it's strength training, all of that. Okay, so that's your fitness. Your fearless sampler for this week is, I would like you to think about your not to-do list. Okay, not your to-do list. Going into, it could be the end of October to November, even into December. What do you want to let go of? What do you want to take off of your list? And I'll just give you an example of this. Over the years working with clients and participants, some have let go of baking in general, like just I'm not baking cookies, I'm not baking over the holidays. Some have said I'm going to pare it down. Others have said it brings me joy. That is something I'm holding on to because I love it. It doesn't stress me out, brings me joy. So that's how you make the decision on that. Some have let go of writing Christmas cards and are now digital. Others have said, no way, I'm digging in and I'm actually making my Christmas cards. So it's very, very individual, but it's not until we actually think about what can I let go that you start thinking about what brings you joy. What do you look forward to over the holidays? What do you like to share with people? And then instead, because what we do is we just do the same thing over and over again, right? Because it's based on our old list. It's based on our old habits, which doesn't matter. They can be good, bad, whatever, but they're habits. And it's not till we sit down and go, okay, not to-do list. So you look through and say, I think I can let this go. And perhaps you want to add, I'm not going to say add anything in yet. Just let it sit. Our tendency is to want to fill that space up. But just as you let go, and I'm suggesting just one thing, just to think about it, let it go and let that space be there. Now, why this is a fearless challenge is that we worry. We're like, oh, well, so-and-so, if I don't do this, and then this person thinks this, and this won't happen if I don't do this. And, our brain spins into all of that, and it's all around fear. So on that note, you might say, I'm not letting something physical go, like a to-do. I'm going to let worry go. I'm going to let perfection go. However my holiday season rolls out in terms of, and there's, again, gift wrapping and gift purchasing, that's a whole other thing that you can play with on your list. But it takes some courage sometimes to say, I'd like to change up how we do our gift exchange. That's courageous to go into a family situation and talk about that. So that's why these are fearless, why we are going to play with these fearless challenges. So for you, for this week as a sampler, you might say, I'm going to let go of worry, I'm going to let go of perfection, or I'm going to let go of my Christmas cards, writing them. Okay, so that's your fearless challenge. Your third challenge is the fabulous. And when we do 6 weeks of a fabulous challenge, so again, 1 a week, so you'll have 6 of those, then it will be a combination of fabulous from the inside and also from the outside. So we're going to be doing some face yoga challenges. Okay, so for sure. Inside, I'm going to say for today, if you think about someone, something perhaps that you want to support, that you may want to donate time, donate product, clothing, something like that, or donate financially to something that's coming up. It could be Christmas wish. It could be the shoebox program. I know some of the programs have changed a little bit, and that's where we tend to get away from it because we can't find. We think about it and then the opportunity doesn't arise, but here's the thing. When you have it written down on your challenge sheet, it's going to stay in your mind and you're going to feel so fabulous to go, I've been meaning to do that for a while. Now Lori says I have to do it because it's on my list. But we have, you know me, we have fun with that for sure. So your fit challenge is going to be doing the dance, okay? Your fearless challenge is to put something on your not to-do list. And your fabulous challenge is just think about how you may want to support an organization, again, community-wise, locally-wise, or however it works for you. Okay, you're just thinking about that. Doesn't mean that's the first step, right? And so there you go. That is your fit, fearless, and fabulous challenge. And as I'm seeing people popping on, there are some real, let's say, volunteers and supporters out there. So I'm so glad you joined in as well. So on that note, have fun with this, everybody. And yes, dance with buddies is better. There's no question, right? So you will be having, and if I get a request, so here's the thing. If you are thinking about joining this year, it's all online. And we do music the first week and you say, Lori, I want more music. You all design this program. So you ask me, absolutely. It's going to depend. The people that I see, the ladies that I see on Friday in there will inspire me. Of course, I have a plan, but it will be specific to all of you that join in. So again, have a look up on the Facebook page. I'm going to email today as well. If you don't see it in either place, please message me and I'll send you the link. And yeah. That's it. Hopefully easy peasy. And my Habit Thrive podcast this Saturday will be on, it's the fourth out of fifth on gratitude. And gratitude this week, we're talking about it, how to stay grateful in challenging times. So I've already recorded this 3 times and I still have to do it again. It's a bit of a, it's a tough one for me. So I hope you enjoy it. It's going to come to you on Saturday morning this week. So look for that on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Stitcher. All right, everybody. Thank you. And ladies, thank you for joining in live. It's always wonderful, as Louise says, to dance with a buddy. And yes, you can have your grandkids involved in this challenge. Pull anybody in that you want. The more, the merrier for sure. So enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Reach out by email or message with any questions at all. And yeah, I hope to see you in the challenge, but I'll see you Friday morning for our 7 a.m. live meditation. Bye for now, everyone.